Hello, my second grade artists, and welcome back for another fun day in art. Today we are going to be doing another self-portrait. You guys did so well on your other ones, your I am portraits, but today we are going to be looking into our future. We want to show something that we see that is awesome or something that we hope to see in the future. The first thing you're going to do is begin with writing your name, class number, and then flip your paper over. We are doing the same steps for drawing our self-portrait that we did for our I am portraits. But if you've forgotten, those steps are on your desk, 1 through 7. And for the first step, we want to trace our circle, and that circle tracer is in your material basket. Go ahead and trace that circle, draw your chin line and the line directly across the circle. After you've done that, we are actually not going to do step 2 because eventually our eyes are going to get covered over with our glasses, so no need. But we're going to move down to the mouth next, which is step 3. Maybe give yourself a smile since it's something exciting we're looking into the future for. I might even challenge you guys to give yourself an open mouth smile. That would be kind of neat to have. And your nose, as well as your ears. We know how to draw our ears even without the eyes because we still have this line here in the middle of our portrait. Our ears always go from the line of our eyes down to the bottom of our nose. And the last thing that we need to do on our face is to do our hair. I'm going to go ahead and do a boy for this one. We always draw our hair below the circle line and above the circle line. Some wild hair. Next, make sure to give yourself a neck, maybe a collar. You don't have to draw yourself in the CAIS uniform, but you can if you'd like to. And your shoulders should go all the way off the paper. Okay, before we do any painting though, I want us to first erase the lines that the dot lines, the lines that we don't need to have to know where our features go anymore. So erase the bottom of the circle and the top of the circle. And you can keep your line in the middle, that's totally fine to keep. But now we are going to be moving on to painting our face. At your table, you will have 2 palettes. One is the palette for your skin, and the other palette is for the background, your uniform. Maybe you have hair accessories, you'd like to put those in, and whatever else you want to enhance your portrait with. You'll also have a bucket of water and paper towel. So for our face, we can go ahead and swipe up some paint on our paintbrush. You'll have both medium-sized brushes as well as smaller brushes at your table. We're going to work on covering our whole face. I gave you 2 different skin tones. One is a little bit more of a peach, the other is a tan. You can choose which one suits you best. Don't forget, when we are painting, we are swiping and picking up our brush. Don't worry about painting over top of your pencil lines because you will still be able to see them even after the paint dries. Don't forget to get your ears covered. Now, boys and girls, you may be wondering what to do for your lips. It's up to you. You can have them be tan or peach, or what you can do is you can take a tiny bit of red and mix it to have a light pink peach color. Even boys have a little bit more of a reddish tint to their lips. and of course your neck as well. Now that I've painted all of my skin with my skin tone paint, wash your brush by swirling it in the water cup and make sure to dry your brush before you choose your next color. Next thing I'm going to do is give my boy some hair. Most of our hair is a dark color. I've given you brown as well as black. You can choose how you would like to show your hair, what color you think it is. But for this boy, he's going to have some black hair. Next thing I need to do is give my boy a uniform shirt. Okay, boys and girls, don't be afraid to get paint on the table because I would much rather you paint all the way to the edge of your paper than leave little white spaces along that edge. The last thing that you need to do for today is to paint your background. And for my example, I painted it just yellow because I thought the future looked bright. But if you'd like to go above and beyond those WA qualities, you can put a scene in the background, something where she's standing or he's standing, to give some context to what you're looking at and what's behind you as well. So if we're looking into the future, maybe we have something behind us that might not be something so pleasant, or maybe it's something that we need to change, or something just that you're in right now. We could even draw the school because that's where we're at. So it's up to you what you'd like to do for your background. But I will say that best painting practice is to make sure that all of the white paper is covered. So once you have finished your background, you are going to put your painting on the drying rack, and that will be it for today. Okay, boys and girls, let's head to our tables and start with our name, class number, and then the basic 7 steps to draw our self-portrait. Hi, second graders, and welcome back for your second day of working on your bright future self-portraits. Last week, we drew your face without your eyes and also painted the entire paper. We wanted to especially make sure that we got all of the white paper covered, and now we are ready for the next thing. First, what I'm going to allow you to do is I'll give you a black permanent marker, and you're welcome to go back over some of the lines or features of your face. You can even add some details to the background if you'd like. Okay, boys and girls, once you have outlined your face, I definitely at least want you to outline underneath your chin and your nose and your mouth. But if you'd like, you can add some outlines to the details in the background. That's up to you. The next thing that we need to do is you are going to get a template of glasses. And it is up to you to decorate your glasses with whatever it is that you want to see or that you see right now that you enjoy. So let's take a moment. You're going to do this, and then when you're done, we're going to cut it out and glue it down. All right, so I have filled in my glasses as well as cut them out. My next step is, in your material basket, you'll find some stick glue, and we are going to glue them down onto where the eyes would be. Make sure that they look as if they're resting on top of your nose. We're going to end up covering up the ears, but maybe not. Place them right there in the middle of the face. Once you have glued down your glasses, you are all finished for today, and you can put your artwork on the drying rack for it to be dried. Okay, boys and girls, let's head to our desks and you may get started.